Good morning, adventurers. We begin day 10 at the boat ramp where we made a makeshift camp overnight, or after I cut the last video anyway. It was still light. We picked up a neighbor. Paul got a late start and came to join us here at the boat ramp. And he taught me something new that will be useful. And I don't know why this would have been such a mystery to me, but the simple act of covering one's skin helps defend from the mosquitoes. So now I'm all bundled up in hoodie, prepared to get out of this tent because I believe they've gotten worse overnight. I think they bred on the little bit of blood they were able to get from me before, and now there's a whole new colony. The brood is in force. So once again, going to try to get things settled quickly. Jamie's already unpacked and he's just out there walking around like there's nothing wrong in the world. But I'm still huddling in my tent trying to get myself save as many steps from the safety of tent as possible before exiting and tearing this thing down. And then I'll try to, as efficiently as possible, which is not very efficient given my organization style, put everything in dry bags and get into the boat and get out on the river, because these things are the struggle is real with these mosquitoes. Today we're making for a Jacobson campsite. I believe it's somewhere 20 miles or just short of it from here. Told there's a good artesian well there. I'm hoping there are fewer mosquitoes. It's a high bluff, so we will have to port things up a staircase or an inclined path of some kind, but that might make for better wind blowing through the trees. We'll see. But looking forward to getting back out on the river and making some more miles. Be back with you throughout the day. There's a light on the horizon emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Okay, just a few paddles down the river. We kind of cobbled stuff together quick as we could to get out of the danger zone there. We're going to get sorted here out on the water a little better. We got things strapped down, but our loose stuff is just kind of hobbledy knocked. I'm not. The phrase is eluding me. But we're getting underway. We have left Paul putting his stuff together. We offered him help and he said, "Hell no, I don't want your help." That was not animosity. He just saw our technique and how haphazard it was. But we'll get things cleaned up. We got muddy interior. We're going to sponge out and make our world a little bit better. And then we're on for 20 to 22 miles. We're not entirely sure of the campsite. It should be either the Jacobson campground, which is 20 miles-ish, or the township of Jacobson, which is a couple more miles down the river. We're kind of thinking the township because there'll be a store and a bar and we can socialize with the locals a little bit, which is always preferable to me by far. But we're going to check out that campsite first, and if it's just a golden opportunity, then we probably won't pass that up. But I expect us to press on that extra 2 miles. In any case, we'll be in touch. Stick with us. The wildlife are not too troubled by people out this way. So we've gotten ourselves sorted out. Jamie is utilizing his solar panel today to try to get some charge. He did some drone work and whatnot last night and utilized all his battery pack charging up his devices. So he's trying to get some more juice in there, and this thing's trickling in. I'm very curious to see how this does because I mean, I don't want to brag about the size of my solar charger, but I have one twice that size that we could use, and maybe to better effect it'll just collect more light. You know, the bigger the better. You know how that is. But yeah, this is our first attempt at doing this while in motion. We'll give you updates as to how that performs. As we float on by, we have a view of Swimming Bear campsite. Always we can really see from the river is an undercut little plateau of land with a picnic table, and then somebody's put a line up there maybe to dry some clothes. There might be a pit toilet and a fire pit, but it doesn't look like much of a clearing. So if there were multiple tents up, it might get crowded quick. Oh, somebody's left some firewood there bundled and stacked as an act of largesse. But we're not stopping, so we'll leave that firewood for the next weary traveler on their way by. We have bigger fish to fry. On to Jacobson. If you're drifting, you can make just as good a time going backwards as you can going forwards. We're just drifting.
Back on. I got bare feet for the first time today, and I don't want them to get.
All right, 1:30 in the afternoon on day number 10. We're in double digits, y'all. And we've picked up a friend. Not only did he camp there with us last night, he's basically going to the same spot we are for a takeout tonight, which is 7.5 miles downriver. It's going to be kind of a short day, and it's been a fairly easy day, but I'm liking the sound of this. Maybe a couple more hours on the river, and we'll be taken out, and they got a place to eat, we think, and a bar, which that could be trouble. But
there's no trouble.
We've been in trouble before, so we'll see how that goes. Don't know if Paul's into trouble, but we're going to find out tonight. If you smell a delicious oven-fried coating out there on the racetrack, that's just a little bit of that shake and bake. Slingshot engaged. Okay, late day 10. We're almost to our stopping point. This was this is Jacobson campsite. It was a potential stop, but we're pressing on to the town of Jacobson. But this is the notable feature here. It is a really nice campsite. It's not a free to use. It's a $20 a night campsite, but it has this artesian well. This is always flowing. It's cold and delicious. I'm hoping that it's perfectly potable because I took a big swig out of it, and I'm going to fill up. So if we wind up having to go to the dock in the box and get some pills to stop us up, we'll know this is the cause. But looking forward to having this nice, clean, fresh water. Okay, folks, day 10 continues. It's quite a muddy boat ramp, as you can probably make out there. That was kind of tricky even to utilize it without slipping and sliding. But we're back in the water. We've got a really short little stint here to get up to Jacobson town, and there's a rest stop that's I think it's designed for vehicular use on the highway, but also has visibility right to the water, as we understand it, and that's where we plan to make camp. So we're heading that way, and wish us luck making that work out. We'll catch you when we get there. Jacobson Township is not so much a river town. We find ourselves climbing up a steep takeout and tying off on muddy shore, but we're managing, and we're gonna go have a bite. We'll let you know when we get to the safe environs of air conditioning and coldest beer in town. So we've managed to find I think it's called the old Forestry station. I don't know, food. I really don't know. It's a bar, but they're serving food. They have off-sale liquor, I think. So it's kind of a catch-all, but it's the bar and grill. Let's step inside, shall we? Apparently they sell Schmidt beer here. I might have a Schmidt. Step inside, and it's quite a bit darker But they're flying the colors there for the Vikings, and yeah, I'm afraid I'm not even sure who that is. I recognize the Vikings. I guess that's must be a hockey team, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know who that is. Darts and pool. If anybody's interested, in a bar full of folks. So we'll check it on out. Have a burger. Let's tell a little story about that bottle to the far left. Cutty Sark is a scotch that's blended in the United Kingdom. It is blended by Bailey Brothers and Rudd out of London. It's not a particularly good scotch. I mean, it's not serviceable, but it's highly nostalgic for me. That is the scotch that my folks had in the house, in our bar. I say our bar, it wasn't mine, but it was the household bar as I grew up. My mother often would make herself a rusty nail with that and bring her on rocks after a day. Dad wasn't a big fan. Her mom wasn't either. But growing up in the 70s, it was an era when you threw cocktail parties. So you kept the bar. And that was always in it. So even though I don't consider it fantastic to drink, so when you drink it now, glass, it stayed white, and then it just kind of slowly. It's nostalgic. It's Cutty Sark. Ahoy, matey.